Hey guys, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me today and requesting your free video. So today I'm just going to go over a few tips that you guys can apply right away. That's really going to help with your online presence and getting more organic leads so you don't have to rely on paid services like Angie's and Home Advisors. So nearly 70% of your organic leads come from your website. So it is really critical that your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic. All right. So you guys have a nice looking website, good design, click to call features, which is awesome. You want to make it as easy as possible for your customers. It'd be really awesome if you had a form submit right up top as well. That way they can get a hold of you either way. I like that you have separate pages for each of your major services. This is really critical because you have to build your content around those services and then focus on the local buyer intent keywords. Unless you're servicing the entire United States, then you can focus on national keywords. Otherwise, you're getting false traffic that you can't convert into customers. So you need to be focused on local or even regional state-based keywords. Your whole website, your homepage, all your service pages, with the exception of location pages, should all be based on the same location. You have location pages, which is awesome. Since you service multiple areas, this is critical, having these service pages. You want to make sure the service pages should be like mini home pages. They should talk about each of your services. Okay. You have like information about Minneapolis, and then you have the same information on each of your other pages for your service areas. So you can't have duplicated content, and each of these sections should be built around your local buyer intent keywords, keeping in mind that not everybody uses the same keyword the same way. So you might have multiple variations of the same keyword, and you want to capitalize on that so that you can capture the traffic for these services in each of these service areas. So you definitely need to rework your content on your service areas, but do make sure that nothing is duplicated because you will get penalized by Google. Now, all of your pages should have unique content and they should all be going after their own local keywords. Let's see, we have a little bit of information up top. Testimonials. Okay. And that's pretty much it. So Google ranks your website based on not based on appearance, but based on content. Content is key, and you do need a lot of content. Your homepage should have a minimum of 1,500 words or more of content, depending on what your competitors are doing. If your competitors have more content, you'll need even more content that they have. This content needs to be built around your local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are actively searching in Appleton or whatever area you're focused on. Like I said, you could do regional and make it based in Minnesota or Wisconsin, or you could do it in a specific location. But whatever location you choose, that should be what your entire site is built around. And just make sure you're not duplicating content. You need 250 words for every keyword you're going to target, and that goes for all pages. So if we look at your top competitor in foundation repair in Appleton, we have ABT Foundation Solutions. They also have a nice site. You can see they have the click to call phone numbers and the form right up top, making it super easy when somebody lands on their page. They have separate pages for each of their services. They have service area pages, but they're also missing the boat the same way that you guys are on your service area pages. You're missing out on a ton of really great keywords that can drive traffic to your site that can be converted. They do have a little bit of content. they have, looks like tabs with a little bit of content, which is great. And they have more content down here, but not a whole lot of focus on local keywords either. So, but they do have more content than you guys do. So you definitely need more content than they have. And then you have to support your website with SEO, especially having so many service areas. It's going to be really critical to allow you to be found in these areas for your services. So if we look here, oh, good. So it looks like you must have had some SEO at some point if you're not doing it currently. Because you have a rating of a 42 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow. So this is really awesome. Really good job, guys. This score is based 100% on your backlinks and referring domains. While you do need a lot of these, not all are created equal. You want to make sure you're only going after the authoritative do follow links. This is like a popularity contest with Google. So the more relevant those links are to your site, the more authority it's going to give you and the better it's going to help you rank. If we look, only 193 of your links are do follows. And because Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain, you only have 193 good links. Everything else is spam. You have been indexed for over 1,900 keywords, and you are getting over 1,500 people to your website, which is pretty darn good. But when you consider your service areas, you're missing out on a ton of traffic. If we look at your keywords real quick, you do have a number of keywords on the first page of Google, but a majority of these keywords are national keywords, and their blogs. Blogging is really important. It helps add authority. There's a ton of benefit to blogging when it's done correctly, but this is not being done correctly. In order to do your blogging correctly and really help your website, you need to focus your blog articles around specific keywords you're trying to rank for, local keywords related to your services. So even though this is a high volume keyword, this is not going to convert into a customer for you. You need to be focused on keywords like this, basement repair, Madison, Wisconsin, and write a blog article about that. Then you write an article, you bold the keyword, and you hyperlink that keyword to your basement repair page. And then you have to go out and get backlinks to your blog article. And in doing so, you will help rank that keyword. So that's when it's done correctly. This is not being done correctly. This is trying to rank for keywords that aren't going to help you. Now, if we look at your top competitor, they only have a rating of a 9 with over 1,000 backlinks, which just proves not all backlinks are good backlinks. And they have even more do follows. They have over 374 do follows, yet they still have a lower score. So you do have to beat their 374 in quality as well as quantity. They have over 2,800 keywords, and they're getting 1,000 people to their website with a much smaller service area. So they are beatable. The difference is that they're ranking higher for more of the local keywords. And then the last part is this Google My Business section. You're doing great for this search term, but you do want to be in the top 3 for your keywords in all service areas, because 30% of people search here and don't go anywhere else. So if you're not listed here, you send those leads to your competition. Now, in order to be in the top 3, there's several factors, but the most important are your citations. And that's the name of your business, your address, phone number, website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp and Yellow Pages. So you will need more of those than your competitors. Now, if you follow all of these tips I provided you today, your website has the opportunity to be number 1 across Google for each of your services in all of your service areas. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful and would really like to get your feedback. If you have any questions at all, go ahead and give me a call and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to hearing from you soon.